The success we have is just the bond we've built over the past few years because all of us have been playing together since sophomore year. So we've had a few years to build that bond with each other, and then we trust the guy next to us to make that play if it goes to them. And our coaches put us in spots where we can just make plays, and you can see that Friday nights.
What is the coaching staff and what are the coaches stressing this week that you guys need to do and you guys maybe need to clean up or perfect a little bit before facing Adams Central?
Penalties. We need to get up on the penalties. We can't have 15 again. That and just still going with the trusting. Just keep trusting the guy next to you and you'll be fine.
When you take a look at this team offensively, you guys are putting up over 50 points a game on average. What is it that you guys are doing well offensively, and what are you going to have to do well offensively on Friday night? Because Adams Central's got a pretty good defense coming into this one.
I feel like our short routes, we need to hit those really hard because then that'll open up our deep routes. And then once our deep routes get open, then we can have our run because everyone will be dropping eight in coverage and get Christian on that run. And there ain't too many guys that can stop him. We saw that.
How much are you looking forward to this game? Because you beat them pretty easily in the regular season last year, but they ended your season in the regional title game. So how much are you looking forward to this game, and how much does that motivate you guys going forward?
Oh, that's a huge motivator. We've been working towards this for 9 months now, and it's just been like what we've been saying all summer, just like it's AC. Like, come on. Like, we can do this. Like, obviously we can do this, and we just need to do it.
What do you anticipate the atmosphere being like? Because this is one of those games where, yeah, you've played some games without people in the stands, but this is like a game where you're used to having, impact, people lined up around. I mean, this is one of those games where you'll feel the impact of maybe not having, a full house like you normally do with these guys.
I think we'll be fine because we have a bunch of guys on the sideline that are going to be keeping that energy up, and we're allowed a student section this week, so we're going to have students cheering for us, and then we're allowed 250, so we'll keep that energy up.
It's been entirely, for the most part, our senior class that we've talked about here for so long now. 5 of those kids played varsity as freshmen, so they're in their 4th year now playing on Friday nights. James Arnold, 4-year starter at quarterback, seeing the field better and better every single time. Christian Somerset in his 4th year. Nick Miller, 4th year, playing both ways of the ball. Austin Gornier, 4-year starter at defense, and Big Hearn, 4-year starter on the offensive line. And then we have 8 guys who started as sophomores. So this is the team we've been excited about for a long time now. It's finally here, and it's going to be a great atmosphere Friday night. Even with the limited fans, it'll be electric here in Bern.
Yeah, what are you guys most focusing on this week? What are your biggest concerns? What, as a coaching staff, are you really stressing about this coming Friday's game that you guys want to make sure you've got shored up for Friday against AC?
Yeah, we've played them now, I think, 6 times in the last 3 years. So we're starting to know each other pretty well. We know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. They're going to run the ball. They're going to give Hirely the ball. They're going to give Curry the ball on tosses, on counters. We have to stop their run. We have to stop them on first, second down, put them in third and long situations, make them throw the ball. And then offensively, we've got to be creative with getting the ball out quick because they're going to bring pressure on James. We know that. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try and press our guys and bring pressure. So we have to have our offensive line giving James time, Summers helping out James, and just be creative getting our guys the ball in space.
When you take a look at this rivalry, obviously, you had success against them in Week 6 last year, 42-14. But then they turned the table in the regional championship game. How much does that fuel you guys? How much? I don't want to use the word revenge.
Sure.
Because I think that's just kind of an overused term. Yeah. But how much does it motivate you guys knowing that, man, we thought we had a state championship team last year and these guys ended it for us?
I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say this is a game we've thought about, that regional game we've thought about for the last 9 months. I don't know how many times I've watched that film. Our team has watched that film, breaking that down, things we thought we could have done better and capitalized on that we didn't. I think we learned a lot from that, so hopefully some adjustments from that still. I mean, we have a lot of the same players from that game. They have a lot of the same players from that game. Obviously the same coaching staffs on both sides. So it's so much fun to coach in a game like that where it's a rivalry game and everyone's excited to be there. The players are excited. They know each other so well. And every single year it's a great game, so we're looking for another thing, probably similar this year again.
What are you most looking forward to about this game?
It is every single time, even growing up. In Bern, so even back when I'm in middle school, Adams Central is the big one. That's the one you circle every single year in every sport, not even football. So we won this. When I played, it was basketball, it was baseball, it was track and field, everything. It's Adams Central. That's just how it is when you're 6 miles apart, and it's pretty cool, I think, especially now. We're ranked 2nd in the state, they're ranked 5th. I think it's fun when you're good and they're good at the same time. It makes it so much more fun, such a better rivalry when both teams are good, both teams are ranked high in the state. It's cool that the entire state in 6 miles apart in Adams County, we have 2 of the best teams in 1A, and it's probably for the conference championship, for the county championship, because Belmont didn't play the first 2 weeks. There's so much riding on this, and it's so fun to play in a game like this and be part of a game like this.
Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it, man. Thanks for coming down to Burn, though. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, we've been working since the summer on us receivers. This core has been working all day in, day out, all the time. We even get together Sundays, working at night under the lights, just to be ready, just to go. Our line is amazing run blockers now. We weren't the best at it last year, but they're going they're almost perfect now. It's the flags just gotta stop.
When you take a look at this week's game, what is the coaching staff really harping on, and what are they really concerned about? What are they coaching up leading into this game? What are they telling you that are going to be the big keys to making sure you get the result that you want on Friday?
Well, we're definitely not gonna let them run the ball. We're gonna take that away from them. We're gonna make sure that passing game's gone too. So yeah.
For you, obviously, this was a game last year where you guys handled them pretty easily in the regular season, and they got you in the postseason. How much does that loss in that regional championship game fuel you guys? How much have you talked about it? How much is it kind of in the back of your mind that, I don't want to say payback, but you kind of want payback this time around?
Yeah, like I said, since like the 9 months ago, we've been working on it, basically nonstop. We've been kind of just little by little preparing for them. So.
What is it that drives this team then? I mean, because I feel like you guys thought you had a state championship contender last year, and it got ended a lot earlier than you would have wanted. So, what were those feelings like when you guys walked off on the field and were like, oh man, like our season's over, and now you get a crack at a team that has a lot of similar players that they did that last season?
It's kind of pushed us just to want to win more games, want to keep winning, and want to work a lot harder. Like this year, we've been working probably twice as hard as we did last year, all the time.
Final question for me: what do you expect this game to be like in terms of atmosphere? Obviously, there are going to be less fans than you normally would have, but what are you most looking forward to about this Friday's game? Because this is kind of what you play high school football for, a game of this magnitude and a game that matters this much.
Well, usually there's a crap ton of fans, so it gets rid of the noise. Gets rid of the noise factor a little bit, but I think it'll be just about the same. Because it's AC. Don't matter if they're good or not. They're well coached. They always seem to come to play.
Good deal. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. Thank you.
All right.